So you want to get a house, you got bad credit, and you don't have any money to put down. All right? Well, here's how you can do it. You can't. You just can't do it. I think it's time that as mortgage professionals and real estate professionals, we start speaking very straightforward and very plain. Because there's a lot of confusion that is out here because there are a lot of flashy influencers on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram that are making promises and taking your money, telling you that they can do things that they simply cannot do. And if these are things that they are doing, you guys are probably in the middle of committing mortgage fraud. I'm telling you, the best way for you to qualify for a home loan is, one, monitor your credit yourself. And when I say monitor your credit yourself, I don't mean go and pay somebody $500 to $1,000 for them to fix your credit. It doesn't work. A part of the process when you're trying to qualify for a home and you have to work super, super hard to make sure you're making all your payments on time, there is a transition in who you become. You become a person that is a bill payer. You become a responsible borrower. You become the person that the lender actually wants to lend to. Lenders have absolutely no interest in lending to somebody that can't pay a $20 credit card payment. Lenders have absolutely no interest in making, $300,000, $400,000 loans to people that have no money in the bank, especially when we're going into a recession and you might lose your job. I'm not being mean. I'm not being harsh. I don't think I shouldn't be. I mean, if you don't like the truth, then, that's between you and God. But what I'm telling you is lenders look at you and they are not looking at a person. We are looking at statistics. We are looking at data points. We don't care how nice you are. We don't care about none of that. We only want to know, do you have money? Do you have money in the bank? Do you earn enough income to make this payment? And does your credit score reflect that you are somebody that has a history of making payments on time? The only credit repair that you need to be worried about is paying your bills on time. Can't nobody give you a magic bullet. Y'all out here wasting money, lots and lots and lots of money, hoping that somebody is going to be able to provide a magic bullet. And it's just not. And you think you're getting over and you're not. Like, we see everything. Like, there's virtually nothing that you can hide. If you had a repossession or if you had or foreclosure or bankruptcy, just because your student loans and things are not on your credit report, y'all, it's public information. A lot of this stuff, we have CAVers, which allows us to see if you have any federal debt that's owed that might not be on your credit report. We can Google documents, judgments, because that's public information. So we know if you've had a bankruptcy. Going out here and trying to beat the system and spending thousands of dollars and years of your life trying to get around the inevitable, only to get to us and feel like that the system is against you and is not fair, that's your fault. You are simply creating barriers on your own. It's not the bank. It's not the lender. We're not creating the barriers. We are telling you to play. We're telling you what you need to do and how you need to do it. You just don't want to listen. You don't like the answers that you're getting. A lot of these things are honestly and truthfully in your own control. For example, it's not the lender's fault that the average purchase prices in most cities is $400,000, $450,000. If you earn $35,000, there's nothing we can do about that. The math doesn't math. What you could do is start evaluating, if you want to live in a house that's of a particular price point, how much money do you need to make to be able to qualify for that? It may require you getting uncomfortable and learning new skill sets so that you will have the income to align with the type of lifestyle that you want to live. Another thing that I find to be fascinating while everybody is waiting for this magical home loan to fall out of the sky on their head is that we are not doing our due diligence when it comes to spending or spending too much. Stop going to these car dealerships spending $782 a month on freaking Nissan Maximas. That is not going to help you get a home loan. I had multiple people come to me in the last year and give me every excuse in the book why they ended up buying a car that cost them $150,000, $200,000 in affordability for a house. And they come back upset. Well, I can't find a house for $150,000. I know. But that's what you qualify for. Because you got a car. Now, that's your business. You know, you decide what's important to you or what's not important. But what I want y'all to start doing is evaluating yourself and looking at what it is that you are doing that's causing you to not be able to purchase a house. Because it's not the lender. The lender is not the problem. There's videos galore. You don't got to watch me. It's videos from black loan officers, white loan officers, Asian loan officers, men, women, old, young. We all telling you the same thing. We don't make up the rules. The rules are actually very Googleable. If you Google Fannie Mae guidelines, Freddie Mac guidelines, USDA guidelines, VA, FHA, it's public information. Nobody's hiding anything from you. Nobody's being unfair to you. But I think it is time that we get for real and stop listening to scammers trying to tell you how you can beat the system, because it hasn't worked for you so far, has it? Because if it did, you have a house by now, right? And you don't. So that's all I gotta say. I had to get that off my chest, because a lot of the things that I'm seeing out here is telling people to blatantly commit mortgage fraud. And that's the type of stuff that will get you put in the jailhouse. It is the type of stuff that will get you fined. It is the type of stuff that I do not believe that housing is worth prison. I just don't. And I would hope that you wouldn't think so either. But hey, you know, what do I know? It's just my job to tell people how to get a home loan. That's all I got. I had to get this off my chest. Y'all have a good day.